Battlefield 6 on the MSI GTX 1650 Super 4GB card, and it's you can see all the specs here. It's gonna be paired up with the 9800X3D and 64GB of DDR5 memory running at 6000 MHz. You can see all the specs and the details. Nothing is overclocked. Everything is base speeds. And yes, the 9800X3D is an overkill for this GPU, but it's gonna avoid any bottlenecks on 1080p and 720p, which we'll be playing on in today's video. So let's see how this card actually holds up. And spoiler alert, it is playable. It is playable in most cases. Okay, and I was able to get a lot of kills, so that says something. And I'm not even a good Battlefield player. So yeah, I was really surprised, and Battlefield, really great optimization. The game really runs really well. And except that it uses a little bit of more CPU on lower resolutions. So that's the only issue, but other than that, the game is phenomenal. I'm having a great time in the game. So let's jump into the video and see how things go on 1080p and 720p. Alright, starting it off on low settings. I mean, yes, it's gonna be low settings because it's already maxing out the GPU memory. You can see there. We're gonna go no anti-aliasing and just keep it at that on low 1080p settings. So surprisingly, it will take us to more than 40 FPS in most areas. As you can see here, this Mirak Valley. In my opinion, this is the best looking map so far in the game. I don't know, it's just my opinion, okay? I find it really war themed kind of atmosphere, and it looks pretty good too. So yeah, that's just my opinion, but you can see it's staying about 30 FPS anyways. You know, this intense scenarios while doing a gunfight doesn't drop below 30. I know it's not that great, but it's a 1650 Super, man, and it's 1080p. It's crossing its VRAM limit, but doing a pretty good job. Okay, now let's try on FSR Native AA. But the problem is I tried to go for FSR Performance here, but I didn't know it's changed to only anti-aliasing. If you turn off anti-aliasing and then turn on upscaling technique, then only it will actually trigger the upscalers. So I didn't know that, so I had it on Native AA. So this is FSR Native AA, which is pretty much similar to no anti-aliasing at all. So 35 to 40 FPS is what you can expect on these settings. Yeah, so not bad. It's kind of the same that you expect from having no anti-aliasing. This looks slightly better though, I can say that, because without anti-aliasing, the grass and everything looked so much grainier and noisier, but with the FSR, looks slightly sharper, not so much visual disturbance like you had in the other one. Yeah, so I might say this is a better experience than no anti-aliasing. So yeah, it's up to you to figure out which one is your preference, because the performance is pretty much the same. Okay, now finally, this is the actual FSR performance mode. So that will get us to, you can see over there, 60 plus FPS on a 1650 Super. That's really great, and this will depend on your CPU's performance. The 9800X3D really helps out here a lot. Even though it's 60 plus FPS, you can see in this intense explosion scenes with a lot of particle effects and stuff going on. It's gonna drop down below 50, but it's still much more smoother than what we got on native settings. So you can play the game like this totally if you want to, and really amazing performance. And you can get a lot of kills too, like I was able to get here. So 60 FPS is possible with the 1650 Super, granted not in all cases on 1080p, but it's definitely possible. Okay, now we're on 720p on FSR Ultra Performance. So this is the lowest you can go on 720p, and you can see it's still not able to get more than 70 FPS. It is pretty much closer or similar to what we got on 1080p with FSR performance, and it's slightly better, and you're getting more than 60 FPS pretty much all the time now. But you can still see it's gonna drop down below 60 in some cases. But yeah, this is a slightly better improvement over 1080p, that's for sure. But the game is much more blurrier now because this is now 720p and even going down to ultra performance, which is even lower resolutions like 260p, I believe. So not the best visuals, but it's better performance for sure. And now going for a native TAA on 720p low settings. It's about the same as we got like just previously on ultra performance, because even though the 9800X3D is trying its hard, we're still a kind of GPU bottleneck. You can see it's almost 100% used on the GPU usage. You can see up top 97, 98% used even on these settings. So it's the best the GPU can do. Come on, man. You gotta give it to 1650 Super at this point. It's able to at least do this much. Playing a 2025 title on 60 plus FPS. Hey, that's still impressive to me. So I'm not mad at that. So do not expect anything higher than this. And yeah, that's a pretty good sight to see. And we are back on 1080p FSR performance. I mean, this will be my suggested settings for this game because the game looks pretty good. I mean, yeah, can you believe it? Even on low settings, the game looks pretty good. That's crazy. You don't need a lot of FPS for Battlefield 6. You clearly saw I was able to get a lot of kills. It's just, you just need some patience and go with the squad. Don't be playing like me. I'm just a madman running around like, crazy. Don't be like me. If you want to play Battlefield properly, be with the squad, be with your friends, help out teammates, revive people, be a good soldier. But yeah, you don't need a lot of FPS for that. So even 50 FPS will get you enough kills, like you saw me doing it. And the 1650 Super surviving really great through Battlefield 6. It's been really great on Arc Raiders too. So if you want to check that out, it's going to be at the end of the video. So yeah, man, what do you guys think of the 1650 Super in Battlefield 6? Impressive or not? Let me know in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel for more benchmarks. I hope you guys are having a great time wherever you are. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.